Having comment functionality on your blog is going to be really helpful for engagement, as well as it's another way to have SEO on your site. It's one way that Google or Yahoo or Bing or whatever can actually see people interacting with your website. So in many cases, comments can be a great thing. And in fact, that's how you can get a lot more inspiration for what articles to write as people engage with your posts and you can see what's popular. However, the dark side of the internet, as you know, are all of the trolls and all the haters who are going to post negative things, or all the people who are going to spam and post links to other sites that you probably don't want featured on your website. So let's take a look at comments real quick in WordPress and show you how to control that. I'm going to start by jumping into my dashboard again. And you'll see we have this comments tab in the sidebar. So I'll click on that. And you can see right now any of the comments we have, whether we have anything pending, anything approved, anything that's gone into spam, or anything that you've added to the trash. So this is a way for you to quickly see what is happening on your website. Before we get to this phase though, you might not even have comments turned on, or maybe you do and you want them off. So let's take a look at how to control that. First, I'm going to come down here to settings, and then I'm going to come down to discussion. And you can see that these are all of our discussion, our comment settings. So as you read through all of this, there's a lot of different settings that you might want to control. So they're pretty straightforward, just read what they are. But the ones that I change the most are allow people to post comments on new articles, or allow link notifications from other blogs, or attempt to notify any blog linked to from the article. So usually I have all these turned off by default. If this is on, anytime you make a new post, it's going to allow people to comment on that post. And usually what happens is if I don't intend for that to be on, then I'll get a lot of spam comments and it'll start to really affect my website. If you're going to have this on, I would for sure leave on comment must be manually approved. And that way it doesn't go right onto your website immediately. At least that way it goes into this comment sidebar where you have to physically approve it before it loads on that web page. So again, as you get started, I would recommend turning this off unless you're trying to create an engaging community on your blog. Now, let's say you've already got a bunch of blog posts and you forgot to have this functionality turned on, or vice versa. Let's say you have a bunch of them and they've all got comments turned on and you want to turn them off. Well, it's really easy to fix. You can come over here to posts and I can select all of these. We'll go to bulk actions and we'll click edit, click apply. And then what I can do is down here under comments, I can click allow or do not allow. So right now they aren't allowed on my blog, but I'll click allow and then I'll click update. And now if I jump to any one of these blog posts and I'll click view post, if I scroll to the bottom, depending on your theme, you should see the leave reply or something similar box at the bottom where people can actually click in here and type in a comment and then hit submit comment. So again, this is how you're going to get a lot of spam and a lot of other things. So we can talk about different plugins that will help block any spam content. So now if I scroll back up, you can see that attached to this post is a comment. And if I go back into my dashboard and go down to comments, I can see that another comment was left. And that's pretty much it in regards to comments. The only other thing I would show you is if we jump over to plugins and we click add new, you can actually search for comment, and you can see there's a whole bunch of different comment plugins that are really helpful. One of the most popular ones that usually comes by default with WordPress is this Akismet. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but if we check out more details, this is one that I think you have to subscribe to if you're going to use it to its fullest potential. But from what I've seen, this is one of the best spam filters you can get for your comments on your WordPress blog.